Good morning. Well, it's not. It's not a good morning. It's a good afternoon. This is Denise. Thank you for coming to my home. And you are so, so welcome. You are so, so welcome. How are y'all doing? Have you had a good few days? I think I did a whole, I don't know, they kind of run into each other, don't they? But I wanted to come on today specifically. I knew I was going to go to Dollar Tree, and then I went to Dollar Tree and didn't have my debit card, so I had to use what cash I had. I wasn't able to get the things that I suppose I got what I needed to get because that's what I got. And I wanted to also get on to say hi and to kind of clarify a few things. Excuse me. I must have said something, and you know what? I can't find it, but I tell you everything, so I don't doubt that I said this at all. There was a moment in time where 20 years ago that I declawed a Maine Coon cat of mine. I made that choice. I did have it done. I was living in South Dakota. I had to do that because that was what they required where I was living. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have. But I'll say this to say that I had declawed a lot of cats. The cats that people view cats differently in different states. And cats are used as a working animal in South Dakota primarily. I think I want to get this a little closer to me. You're way far away. Oops. Now I'm dropping things. Let's see if we can do this a little better. They're primarily looked at as barn cats. You know, people do have pets, but they didn't have, I don't know. Anyway, I got involved with the Humane Society there, and it was a kill shelter. And I get why they have that. I don't like it, but the animals just kept trooping in and there was nothing to do with them. And it was kinder to put them to sleep than it was to let them be out in the cold. It gets really, really cold there, like 30 degrees below. And I thought, well, maybe I can help. And I would take cats out of the cat room that were scheduled for euthanizing and get them spayed and neutered and declaw them. And then they were complete. That was what the term was. Now, it didn't necessarily make any difference in that shelter there, but it did in another town. So I would transport them to another town to where they would be adopted. They wouldn't bring them in unless they were declawed, but it gave them a chance to have a life. Now, with all that being said, I did find out, at that time I didn't really realize what they did when they declawed a cat. It's pretty barbaric. They cut off their toes, the front digit of their toes. And when I heard that, I mean, it just was about more than I could handle, that something so barbaric would happen. And I think that when I was telling you about my kitty, I had mentioned about declawing that I didn't think it was right. And I wouldn't declaw another cat. But this was not a cat that I have now. This is a cat that I had a long time ago. And he started biting my grandchild. And that was why I needed to rehome him. And when I talked to a vet subsequently, they told me, you know, this is what happens when they're declawed. And that he didn't recommend declawing anymore. And it changed their behavior. So anyhow, when I learned what declawing involved, I made that decision that I would never ever declaw another cat. And I haven't. Now, I had a viewer that wrote me and was extremely upset that I had declawed my Maine Coon. I have a Maine Coon now. She's a mix. And maybe she misunderstood. But you know what? If I get a cat that's pregnant, I won't have her spayed. I mean, you know, she was disappointed. She thought I was more compassionate than that. And it just broke my heart. I mean, it did break my heart that I know that I've declawed cats. I did give them a chance at life. Now, what I would have done had I known about the declawing at that time, I don't know. I really don't know. But I was trying to do the right thing. So I hope that that viewer hasn't decided to go elsewhere. I hope that she will read what I wrote her and view this video and understand that, you know, we are responsible for the knowledge that we gain, but we don't always have all the knowledge. And to gain that knowledge and not do anything about it is one thing, but to gain the knowledge and to move forward with that in mind, I think is a completely different thing. And I would ask you for your forgiveness. It's really haunted me. So I needed to say that. You guys all mean so much to me. And I would do this in person if I could. And this is as close to in person as I can. So I guess we just move on from here and see what we're doing. It's a cold day. It looks like winter outside. It feels like winter outside. It looks like winter outside. It's dreary. It looks like it could snow any minute. It probably won't. But we're, you know, it's going to be winter time. That's kind of the way it is. I'm wearing a Temu dress that I bought a long time ago, and it's kind of big. I'm so excited about getting this next order because I have lubricant in there for my sewing machine, so I can start working on that. I did go to Dollar Tree today, and I wanted to show you what I got. I know it's not as exciting as a Temu haul. I hope you enjoy it. My teenage granddaughter went with me, and she was hungry, so a lot of money went for food. I can show you that, and that way I can get it in the freezer. One of the things that I've hauled before, and I do this for her every month, she really enjoys Sunday Delight. And this is the size. It's 64 ounces. 56 fluid ounces. And in the store, it's quite a bit. It's at least twice as expensive. And this Sunday Delight is strawberry orange. And she really likes it better than the orange. So I bought 5 of these. They were $1.25 a piece. This will last her all month. Good thing, huh? She is a typical teenager, and she really enjoys the egg rolls that they have there. These are a pork egg roll, and they're microwavable, and they're 14 ounces. Excuse me, 5 ounces. They're a nice size, and she really enjoys them. She got 2 of these. And burritos are always a winner for her. I let her loose in the store. I told her she could get 7 items. So she got her 7 items, but she didn't count the food. Now these are burritos, and they say that there's 15 grams of protein in them, which is a good thing. The rest of it isn't so good, but that's okay. These are 8-ounce burritos, so they're not tiny. And there are 450 calories in there. They say it's 1 serving. So there are 2 of these. And here's shrimp egg rolls. And these again are 5 ounces. I was going to go to the other dollar store too, but I didn't have my debit card. So we'll have a second Dollar Tree haul. There 34 grams of carbohydrates. For me, that's poison. But for her, it's fine. She needs carbs. So she got 2 of these. We're not done yet. Oh my goodness. This is a big bag. And it's full of stuff for her. These are beef burritos. The other one was a bean and cheese. And this is beef. They have 16 grams of protein. How many carbohydrates? You really want to know. If you're like me, you probably don't. But for me, I'm diabetic. And there was a time in my life where I took 3 injections a day. And, oh, total carbs, 70 grams. Well, you know, that's only 22% of what people are supposed to get during the day. I made a decision because I was in such denial about diabetes. That's a disease that, you know, we can avoid an awful lot of the repercussions from diabetes. They're totally avoidable. But one of the things about diabetes is, you know, when it deals with food, it's so difficult. There's so much denial involved. So I had to make a decision that food wasn't going to be a motivator for me anymore. And it was a motivator for me in other ways too. I was a pretty big girl, and my health was an issue. I developed diabetes when I was pregnant for the umpteenth time. And then I developed, you know, that was gestational. Then I developed type 2 diabetes very shortly after my last child was born. So it's kind of, they kind of go hand in hand unless you take good care of yourself. These are 8 ounces. And the brand is Monterey. I've seen that brand before, I think. Monterey is familiar to me because, or El Monterey. Oh, that's because it's kind of a Mexican name. But she got 2 of these. They're extra large burritos is what they are. And she got extra large chimichanga, spicy red hot bean and cheese. There's 14 grams of carbohydrates. They are 8 ounces. 8 ounces. And they're, oh my goodness, this one is even higher. 75 grams of carbohydrates. Anyhow, I made a decision to look at what I was doing because I really didn't want to die. And I didn't want to have the health issues that diabetics generally deal with, or many times deal with. So I looked in the low carb, high protein responses to food, and I found out that I did well with that. And for years I still struggled. You know, it's an addiction. Food is an addiction, a necessary addiction. But the types of food that I was involved with had sugar and carbs, and it was really hard to break away from that. And when I did, it made a huge difference health-wise for me. I don't have to worry about diabetes anymore. I really don't. I don't even test my sugar. So I went from 3 injections a day to this. Now, I'm not recommending this. I'm not a doctor. This is a personal decision that I made. For me, it's been a good decision. I have a lot of other health issues that had to do with degenerative disc and joint disease that I deal with on a daily basis. So that, I don't know if it affected that. Well, it did, because when I took off weight, then there wasn't as much stress to my joints. So all around, it's been a good decision. I still want to run a marathon, I think. Maybe in heaven, huh? This is the second bean and cheese burrito. I already told you about that one. A second chimichanga. This is just a beef and bean, where the other one was bean and cheese. This is beef and bean burrito, 18 grams of protein, 8 ounces. $21 grams of carbohydrates. You know, if you have children and they like to eat, which they all do, this isn't necessarily a bad choice to add a vegetable with, and if your kids will eat vegetables. Beef and beans are good protein. 18 grams of protein in it. There's the second beef and bean. And red hot beef. I think I already showed you one of her red hot beef. That's the second one of that. So she has several varieties. Now something that we got for her that, and this is Dollar Tree. This is a really good price on Hormel tamales. $1.25 for a can. I've made tamales before, and I told her, you know, check to make sure it's not just the sauce. And it isn't. It's chicken and chili sauce. Hormel tamales. How many servings per can? There's 2 servings. Is that right? Where's my magic eyeballs? There it is. There are 2 servings per container. 15 grams of carbohydrates. There's a bit of sodium in there, but she should like it. Oh, you know what? I told you the cholesterol. The carbohydrates are per serving is 24 grams. Added sugar is 2 grams. Total sugars are 2 grams. But it's a nice size can, and it's a nice size can. It's 15 ounces. So combined with your vegetable and salad, this could make a nice meal for $1.25 for 2 people. It surprised me that Dollar Tree came in with foods that are reasonably priced and that are somewhat healthy. It's so expensive to eat anymore. It's a habit that it would be nice if we could break. Another thing that she got is French onion dip. I don't know if she's ever had it before. I don't know if she'll like it or not. But she did get it. Whoops. This is another thing she got. They're steamed dumplings, pork and vegetable. She absolutely... She didn't notice this. These were a $3 item. I wouldn't have gotten them. 6.6 ounces. $35 grams of carbohydrates. It's one serving. Yikes. She better enjoy them. We won't be doing that again, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what they are at the regular store. I'll have to see. I just assumed it was less than that. And this is a banquet meal. Chicken nuggets and fries. She wanted this. And it's rib meat, 100% natural. One size, you know, it's a serving size. So she has some goodies for a while. I do buy her other food too. Okay. Oh my goodness, is there more food? Oh yeah. I just killed the bag that it was in. These are her items that she got for herself. She got lipstick and icky gooey black nail polish. These are what I got. She got Butterfingers. Three servings per container. And there's six pack. So 2 little Butterfingers. I don't know if I could do that. I know that I'm still real subject to sugar. And here's little Reese's. Reese's white. I don't know if she realizes that. It's white chocolate. There are 5 snacks in here. Oh, there are 2.5 servings per container. What is a half a serving? So there's 2 pieces per serving. So then you get left with half a piece, you know, half a serving. That means you got to go buy more, huh? Okay, let's see. So I think that's all that she got. Now, what I got. Dollar Tree has some foliage that you have to be careful with what you get. Now, you remember when I did I should have brought it out and showed it to you. The Temu haul where I had the 2 white, they were like coral skeletons, white, and I said I was going to make a centerpiece out of them. Well, I bought more stuff for it. And these are pearlized little styrofoam balls. I don't know what you'd call them. They're obviously not real of any sort. What would glitter berry bush is what they say it is. I bought 2 of these, 1 for each side, like this. And there are quite a few, you know, it's 1 stem, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6 little branches of this. So it'll be interspersed and it'll look really nice. And I bought these. I bought 2 of these. I thought these flowers would look so pretty. I'm trying to do a winter thought. I've never done anything like that before where it's not specific. But it'll be winter. And I have some other silver stuff that I'm going to put in there. And I ordered some blue oh gosh, what are they called? They're string balls. They've wrapped string around whatever and put glue on it and popped the balloon or whatever the form is and then painted them. And they're silver and blue and white balls that are about this size that will go in the middle of this centerpiece. It should be quite pretty. I bought toothpaste. I haven't used Colgate in a while, but this is baking soda with peroxide whitening, and it says 60% more free, and I'm all good for that. I like free. Frosty Mint and Stripe. So it has a stripe on it. So it's Frosty Mint Stripe. When you squeeze the toothpaste out, there's stripes on it. I have my second wreath that I was making. I never finished it, but I have the red ribbon, and I have the red ribbon that I was using for it. And I thought, you know what? It would be fun to do a Valentine's thing. So I got the hearts. These are sticky hearts. So you could, they're felt stickers, 100 pieces for $1.25. I'm sure I'll be able to use more than just what I, just on the wreath. But I got the gingham ribbon that's red, and it has the wire on the edges, and it's 9 feet, so that's 3 yards. That's a generous amount. I think I'll do fine with that. And then little balls. So that'll be a project here too. I know I'm getting a lot of stuff for projects, and I haven't done any yet, have I? Well, if you saw my craft room, you'd know why. I think what I'm going to have to do until I get that craft room organized, it's just everything has gone into there because I've had craft stuff everywhere. And I'm getting that room done as the craft station. That's it. Now I bought some wax melts. These are, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. And one side is Pine Breeze, and the other side is Sparkle and Shine. Now what Sparkle and Shine means, I'm not sure. And for $1.25, I thought that was okay with me. It's kind of a vanilla, and this one is definitely pine. So I will, what I do with my wax warmer is I break off, I already have wax in there, so I'll break off a piece and put it in there so that I can smell the new scent. It lasts so much longer when you have a wax warmer. I bought 2 of these for $2.50. That's not a bad deal. I'm still on the quest for mascara. The last time I bought mascara was at Walmart. In my Walmart order, I bought mascara, and they sent eyeliner instead. So I gave the eyeliner to my granddaughter. Mascara is really expensive. I bought some mascara in my last order too for Temu. I just haven't found any that's really been what it used to be, to build your lashes. And my hair has gotten thinner over the years, and so my eyelashes. So I need something that really works. Let's see. This has the curved brush. And it's black. It's very black. I'll have to let you know. I'll use it the next time. It says Wow Lash, Wowie Lash. And of course it's $1.25. It's LA Colors. I have a kitty up here. Let's see what she does. This is Coco. She's usually kind of insistent on what she does. They're going to get spayed tomorrow. Okay. I did that. And I bought some batteries. I bought 2 packages of AAA batteries. I think that their prices on batteries are pretty good. And they last okay. You know, I haven't really compared a lot. The batteries are expensive. And this is for 4 batteries. It was $1.25. And it says it's for high drain devices. So I'm hoping that means that they last a minute. We shall see. Now my last find I'm pretty excited about. Had I had my card with me, I would have bought more of different kinds. But they've come in with some new baskets. And these will either be for my craft room or for Peyton's room. They're black. They have them in different colors. They had blue, black, white, and I think they had more like the translucent. These are nice capacity baskets. And you know what? They're decent plastic. I haven't been impressed with Dollar Tree plastics much, but these are really nice. And for $1.25, I think they'll work fine. I was thinking in my head, you know, the shelves that I just got, but they're too big for those. And I bought 6 of those. Get out of the basket, dude. There you go. Goofball. Well, that was my Dollar Tree haul. Have you guys been to Dollar Tree lately? It's kind of fun to shop. I felt like I was kind of under the gun because I didn't have what I needed, but maybe that's a good thing. You know, it always works out the way that it's supposed to. I think it does. And I had found their baskets and they're like this wide, and you can put them on the shelves, and it has a handle on it, so you can pull them out. I thought they were really convenient. I didn't get them. I was too close to my limit of what I could spend, so I didn't get them this time, but I will next time. What all do you have planned today? Are you going to go out and enjoy the day? I know I'm retired, and I'm sure a lot of you are. Look at me. I'm messing with my hair. I don't know where you are. I'm in the Midwest, and it's kind of cold. And I really shouldn't say that because I lived in South Dakota for some time, and cold is like 30 below. Wind. Doors springing on your car. Nose hair's freezing. Eyelashes freezing. Hair freezing. I thought the first time my hair froze when I went outside with wet hair, wow, oh goodness, what is it called? Mousse. I put some mousse in my hair. I thought, man, this is good moose. Well, my hair was frozen. Things are just really different when it gets that cold. I want to be able to, I don't know what else we can talk about right now. I love you all. And once again, I hope that I was able to clarify. You know, my animals eat before I do. I try really hard. I really believe that God gave us these creatures to respect and to, some of the creatures are working creatures, and that's fine, but you got to treat them right. I would never ever intentionally harm an animal, ever. So I need to walk past that. It really, you can say a lot of stuff. That part, it really affected me. And I just hope that I was able to clarify. If anyone else was concerned, I suppose if one person was, that there probably was more than one. So again, I would ask that you would treat me with grace, and that I would get to see you again. I love you all very much, and you have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye-bye.